All right, Alicia, looks like we're well underway with this year's 2010 Warren County Christmas Parade, and certainly glad to be alongside you again this year.
Same to you, David. It's good to be here. Nice and breezy. Feels like Christmas.
Looks like we have a great crowd that's turned out here today. As always, several thousand people usually show up for the Warren County Christmas Parade, and it looks like we have a long list of entries this year. I know several friends of ours that are in the Christmas parade this year are going to brave the cold winter air. This is unusually cold, I think, this time of year, isn't it?
It's very, very chilly today.
For those folks that are watching us by way of television, we're going to be finding out later on that we're stationed right in front of the Park Theater. And Alicia, we're going to be mentioning this several times throughout the day today, but the Park Theater group, right now, there's a capital campaign that's going on and to restore the theater, and they're looking to raise $300,000 by the end of December. And I know that this will bring a lot more revenue and a lot more business to the area, and will play a vital, integral part of our community as a whole. I know you were in the newspaper just a few days ago. You and our good friend Teddy Jones.
That's right.
Talking about Cumberland Caverns and the revenue that's generated. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, Teddy and I, the article was about Teddy and I went up to a Certified Tennessee Tourism Professionals course that we went through up in Kingsport a few weeks ago. And Teddy's a great member of the community and does a lot for tourism and at the great attraction of Cumberland Caverns here in the community. And certainly this Park Theater would tie back into that revenue and things to bring additional monies into our community.
Well, you know, I have just been blown away by the amount of outside interest with the Bluegrass Underground and what Teddy has brought to the area, and folks that are coming. Anytime that you're at the caverns, you see folks that are coming from Franklin and Nashville and Chattanooga, and I think has played a huge role in serving as a drawing card to this area, and a lot of folks, a lot of interest, outside interest that's come to visit Warren County. And you know, Alicia, you work at the Chamber of Commerce as the president. What's your role there at the Chamber of Commerce?
Well, I'm the president, or also known as the executive director, so I oversee all the operations, day-to-day operations of the Chamber, as well as oversee our program of work, which includes various divisions: business division, community improvement projects. Of course, I'm the community's three-star director, three-star program director too, and that's that community improvement program that is a state program.
Right. I think that, and with what you and Teddy talked about as far as generating revenue, generating income, and of course, after the Park Theater is up and running, and they're looking to be a 6-day operational theater, catering to the culture of our youth here in Warren County. It looks as though, from everything that I've read and things that I've seen on the internet and on the news and people that I've talked to, that the economy is actually on the upswing.
Yes, there's a gradual upswing in the economy, and certainly we've been through a few rough years lately, but all the indicators are such that it is on the upswing, and people discuss how hard times are, and it's hard to come up with money and do different things at hard times, but when times are hard and are about to become better and things will get better, that's the time that you really have to put forth the most effort.
I believe that.
To do those projects and be ready to hit the ground running.
Well, you know, this year, for instance, and you probably know more about this than I do. I know my wife knows a lot more about this than I do, but I know that on Black Friday, the numbers that came in from corporate American businesses throughout America said that this year, folks spent an estimated $45 billion, which is up $4 billion from last year. On Black Friday. So are you one of those early morning shoppers that get out on Black Friday?
I am not. I respect those people greatly, but I am not one of them.
Well, I've never done it before. My wife has, but my hat's off to those people who go out on Black Friday and brave the crowds and the cold weather. It looks like we've got several folks that are bundled up here today, and my hat's off to them for coming out today to be a part of this great parade here in Warren County and see all the folks bundled up and the blankets and the earmuffs and toboggans and all the small children bundled up.
The
Excited about
coffee and the
parade.
hot chocolate and anything to help keep us warm. And
Well,
it looks
you-
like we're about to get started.
You know, listen, I've got to comment on this, this beautiful the decorations here that have been made possible by the Flower Basket and the coffee as well. I want to say thanks to the Flower Basket for providing these beautiful decorations to us today.
Absolutely. Kathy Witt always does a great job, and we really appreciate her setting us up with the festive table today.
Well, look here, here comes, I think Chief Sewell just passed by, and here comes the Color Guard and the ROTC. Listen to them. This is the Pioneer Battalion Junior ROTC program from Warren County High School, and we certainly thank our young men and women in uniform today.
And look who's coming up.
Oh my.
Oh my, we have our wonderful mayor, Mayor Roan, and Bonnie Bear.
Hello, Mayor Roan.
Mayor Roan is the Grand Marshal today.
He looks like he is all bundled up. Who do we have coming up here from McMinnville Electric? You know, this time of year, especially with all the storms and possible outages, we're especially thankful for McMinnville Electric System. And of course, we can't say enough about the Warren County Rescue Squad, the toy drive that they just did. Is that over with? Has that ended already?
I believe they're still collecting for that toy drive, yes.
Every year, thousands of folks turn out to deliver thousands and thousands of toys to children across the area. We're so thankful for them.
It's a wonderful service they provide to our community. And here we have the American Red Cross, another wonderful organization.
And again, a vital part of our community. Look at this beautiful car here, Alicia. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like that before. You see coming out of the hood of the car? It looks like
They have a lovely wreath coming out of the hood of the car.
in loving memory of Michael Clark. Now, I'm a huge Volkswagen fan, so I'm probably a little partial to our next entry. This is Miss Warren County 2010.
We have Miss Warren County Princess.
And our good friends from Star 107. You know, I'm always amazed, never surprised by the incredible entries that we have in the Christmas parade. But it's like these folks have kept these cars up all year long. They've been hidden. You never see them out. But when a special event like this takes place, they bring them out, and I always love seeing the old cars.
So do I.
Cub Scout Pack 89 from Rock Island, Tennessee. You see the antlers on this four-wheeler?
Oh, those are great.
Now, I'm curious, is this an actual vehicle or?
I don't. Are those dune buggies? What are they exactly? I'm not sure I know. Very interesting.
I'm guessing so. I'm guessing that those are street legal, and I'll have to talk to my wife and Oliver about possibly trading the Suburban in. We'll be a little crowded driving one of those.
Looks like those might be a little bit better on gas than a Suburban, don't you
Probably
think?
a little better on gas for sure. Barnes Yard, Ladies Auxiliary VFW. That's the intro that we were looking for, the Ladies Auxiliary Colt 5064. Oh, now here's a classic car, Alicia. How about this? Wow. 1896.
Oh,
Wow.
my.
1896.
The old-fashioned cedar tree and some gifts wrapped in the back.
The East Side Bulldog. Season champion. This is 5th and 6th department, and I think I was probably more excited about the visit than he was. We're certainly thankful for all of our men and women who serve the community at the Northwind Fire Department. Thank you guys. What do we have coming up here, Alicia?
Oh, coming up here, we have, look at this beautiful 1954 Chevy Bel Air. The owners of this car are Tudor, Connie, and Alex Bell.
That is a nice
Complete
car.
with antlers.
This right here is the junior Miss Warren County, Katie Haggard.
Katie Haggard, Junior Miss Warren County.
And the next is this is the junior auxiliary princess, Alyssa Ledbetter.
Ledbetter.
And this is, let's see who we have coming up here, Alicia. This is Blair McKenzie Fisher. She's the 2002 junior auxiliary little sister. Now listen, I don't mind telling you that this next entry that we have coming up, this is Oliver's favorite. Listen, every year I talk about Oliver at the Christmas parade, but he is a cowboy. He is a farmer, and he loves John Deere tractors. So I know he's going to love this entry here.
This is a nice big tractor too.
This is the Warren County Tide baseball team. Look at them passing out candy today. Well, that's sweet. Some of them are waving and others are blowing kisses. Well, this is the
Fabulous car.
the Warren County Tide. I'm guessing that this is since Alabama wasn't able to do it this year, at least one of the Tides were able to. Promise to do my best, to do my duty to God, my country, to help other people to obey the law of the pack. Another Cub Scout pack coming in. The Morrison Ruritan Pack 902. Oh, yeah, you see this little fella here? He's excited. He's wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. There's some horses coming through.
We have some trail riders.
Oh, wow.
Some very well-behaved horses.
Alicia, I don't mind telling you, I'm scared to death of horses.
Are you really?
I am. I know I'm a big guy, but seriously, they scare me. Once Marlene and I, we went horseback riding, and when we turned around, the horse wanted to run back to the house. And so I said, I think I'll get off. She said, no, don't get off. Don't get off the horse. Whatever you do, don't get off. So I got off. She gets on the horse, no problem, doesn't buck, doesn't kick, doesn't rear up, anything. And I walked back to the house, a mile and a half back to the house.
We just had Mr.
Merry
Frank
Christmas.
Bond go by in his old, lovely old car. And we have the 4-H Dairy Princess.
Here's an interesting float from Christ United Methodist Church being pulled by a John Deere tractor. Oh, this is nice.
Now, who do we have driving this tractor? We have a female driver.
And they're singing. This is Pastor Mark Kerrigan, I believe. Is that right?
I believe that's correct.
Old Methodist preacher preaching the old potbelly stove. Look at that. I think the potbelly stove is going, isn't it?
Oh,
I smell wood burning.
it smells great. It smells warm.
Yes, that is my good friend Pastor Mark Kerrigan. Miss Lucky and Teal Shea Jennings. I'm just telling you, I love the cars. I love these automobiles that
Cars
are
are
coming
great.
through.
Nice Christmassy red vehicle.
Is that on your wish list for Christmas this year? Who knows? I mean,
Sure, why not? While we're wishing, let's go ahead and put it on.
I was, Oliver and I were in the store the other day, and Christmas shopping, picking up a few gifts, and I saw this incredible train set. So I told the lady, I said, you know what? I said, I think I'm going to buy one of these train sets. And she says, you know what? I bet your son is really going to enjoy that train set. And I said, well, in that case, I'll take two of them.
How funny. Here we
They
have
have their long johns. Is that great or what?
Tootie's Trail Riders.
Oh, man, look at this old Catalina.
Coming up, we have a beautiful old Catalina from Flowers on Main.
These are great. This is Olivia Majors. This is the fairest of the fair. She's bundled up, has her crown on. I love the wreath. You see the wreath on the front of this truck?
Very festive.
I like that.
Complete with lights.
Oh,
This is a
they got
beautiful little wagon with the Christmas tree.
trees and
Very
wow.
nice.
This is Pioneer 2010 South Mid 10 Champions 10-0. I guess that's a perfect season, right? And here's another one of our small cars.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, check that out.
What do we have down there? We have to find out where they're getting these little cars.
We have to find out.
I want to put that on my wish list.
I like that. That is nice.
That
I
is
really
really
like that.
super cool.
Again, we are bundled up, and it is kind of cold here today, but you know what? Thanks to our good friends at the Flower Basket providing coffee to us today and apple cider. I want to say thanks to them being our sponsor today. And providing not only coffee and cider, but these beautiful decorations for us as well. Oh, you know, I can't say enough about this. Heritage Alliance, I'll be home for Christmas. It's coming up next weekend, December the 11th.
That's correct. Here in downtown McMinnville, and that's going to be sponsored by Main Street McMinnville and the Heritage Alliance.
That's right. Are they going to have a skating rink this year?
I understand there's going to be a portable skating rink, ice skating rink. Merry Christmas.
So they're going to have that set up downtown. They'll have a skating rink. And when, I'm guessing that's going to start early in the afternoon, and then the actual, I'll be home for Christmas.
The rest of the festivities, I believe, are to start at 5, and I believe that the ice skating rink is supposed to be functional by about 2.
Good.
Certainly, we could call Heritage Alliance or Main Street McMinnville for more info.
This is my favorite Christmas movie ever.
It's a fabulous movie.
Shoot your eye out. I love the lamp. See the lamp, Alicia? Is that great or what?
The McMinnville JCs always have a very festive float in the Christmas parade.
And who's this coming up here?
We have,
Girls of Christ Dance Band.
yes,
I like their way of thinking. You see the large bags of cotton candy that they're passing?
oh, that's nice.
Haley Page Dixon, Miss Preaching Miracle, Miss Preaching Nursery Capital Printing. And Phi Theta Kappa, some of my fellow alum. I was Phi Theta Kappa back in school. These guys work extra hard to study, and oh, that's an honor for them. Katie Roller and Austin Young. Mr. and Mr. Monroe College McMinnville Center. Who else do we have coming up here? A few other vehicles coming through. Miss
Country Sunshine, oh my.
I like this. Can you hear the children behind us yelling, look at the cars, look at the trucks? That to me, that's what it's all about. That's great. That's incredible.
Well, the wind is picking up a little bit, David.
Just a little bit.
Think it might blow in some snow for us tonight?
Well, you know what? All we can say is I hope so. I've told people forever in the day, people complain about getting quote unquote snowed in, but listen, that's my last name. I've been snowed in my entire life, so it's nothing to me. See who else we have coming in?
We have Cole Taylor's Lawn Care.
And you know, here's the thing, and I know that everyone awaits the arrival of Santa Claus, and so I'm sure that Mr. and Mrs. Claus aren't probably too far behind all of these festive, neatly decorated floats. This is what's on my Christmas wish list.
The chipmunks.
This is a Skag zero-turn lawnmower.
Oh, okay.
Those are nice. Santa, if you're listening, I want one of those right here. That's what I want. In fact, I'm going to write that, Dear Santa.
I'm going to stick with one of those little cars that came by earlier. You're going to have the lawnmower.
Lassiter's Towing. All right, now check this out. Some kind of automated system that they have going here.
Oh.
Oh, thank you so very much. Thank you. More coffee. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Oh, no, we're good. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
Look, we have Cub Scout Pack 172.
These folks here on Main Street are certainly a blessing at some time to bring us more coffee and keep making sure that we're staying warm.
We greatly appreciate the warm coffee. Oh, look at the gingerbread man.
Can you hear the tinge of excitement in his voice? Just a little bit. Haley Ann Wood, this is the Young Miss Snow Princess, Little Miss Nursery Capital, Little Miss Miracle, Young Miss Tennessee Pearl. So,
Isn't she precious?
I'm guessing, is that all of her titles? That's a huge title for such a little girl.
She's tiny too.
Merry Christmas. Pack 888. You know, we've had several entries this year, Alicia, from Cub Scout packs across the area.
We certainly have, and they are so good about coming out and being a part of the Christmas parade each year. That's a nice car, David. Look how shiny. My husband would like that. He probably wants that on his Christmas wish list.
Jolly Jack Scout Pack 308. Look at this.
Oh, a Jack in the Box.
That's cute.
Very cute.
Alicia, you know, I moved to McMinnville, Tennessee almost 6 years ago, and I love the downtown area. Your office is located here in Courthouse Square.
Right.
I wish folks knew how vitally important it is to have a great downtown area with businesses, and this is really a thriving area in Warren County.
Certainly.
Can you tell us how important it is to have the revitalization project that we've already had downtown, and how important downtown areas are to cities across the state of Tennessee?
Certainly, the downtown areas are just the heart of the community, and it's become so popular. Once upon a time, the businesses moved out of all the downtowns and moved out in a different, a little bit more spread out, if you will. But now they're all being revitalized, and we have such a beautifully revitalized downtown, and everyone that comes into our community just loves it and talks about how great it looks. So certainly getting this Park Theater up and running and making it a viable venue for different activities would bring people in. We'd love to have people come to Bluegrass Underground and then come on downtown and watch a play and have dinner.
My dad was visiting from Bristol last weekend, and he's a huge Blue Highway fan. And it was too late and it was my fault, but it was too late, and he was so disappointed that he didn't get to go see Blue Highway. I think they were last weekend. So this great band, the Warren County High School Band. old fire engine. Still operational, I'm guessing, right?
Kevin Lawrence, the fire chief, and also the mayor of Iola, driving the old fire truck, and Santa. Hi, Santa.
Alicia, this has been so much fun to be with you again this year at Warren County's 2010 Christmas Parade. You know, I've traveled extensively across the country, and I don't know of any more beautiful place than right here in historic downtown McMinnville, Tennessee, that I'd rather be, that I'd rather live, that I'd rather be a part of. We get to see it this time of year, and all the folks that have come out to be a part of this Christmas parade. We want to say thanks to all of our sponsors.
Absolutely.
And I want to say a special thank you and Merry Christmas to you and your family this year.
Thank you, David. Same to you. It's been my pleasure to be here with you again this year. And one last time, we'd like to thank the Flower Basket Sweet Shop for keeping us warm with coffee and decorating our table. And many thanks. And one last plea to everyone to please come out and contribute to the Park Theater. We desperately need to get this theater open. It is going to be a vital part of our growth in this community. And Merry Christmas to you, David,
Merry
and your
Christmas
family.
to you. And all of the viewers watching at home on BLTV, we want to say to you and your family, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.